So welcome back to my channel, and today I'll be showing you how to make a game called Catch the Snowflake. So this is a game, and then here and then if you want to play the game, I put it in the description box below. So now we're going to create a new project. And here I'm going to name the game Catch the Snowflakes. So here, firstly, we need to delete the sprite 1, which is the scratch cat. After that, we will go to the backdrop. Here in the backdrop one, I'll name it game. The costume will be game. And then let's make a new backdrop with paint. Here, I'll name it instruction. So this will be the instruction background. Here, so let's convert it to bitmap. After that, we'll make a text saying for the instruction, the first sentence, let's change the font first. Let's change it to pixel. Here I'll write catch the snowflakes. Here I'll put it here. You can make it way bigger. After that, for another instruction, I'll make an instruction saying use the arrow keys. So here it's an instruction saying that you should use the arrow keys while playing the game. I'll put it right here. After that, the next text, let's change the color. I'll change it to green. Here, I'll write the text saying press space to start. So here, press space to start, and I'll put it right here. So the instruction writing are finished, and after that we will make something like the arrow keys right here. So we could use the rectangle button, and then let's make the color to purple. So I'll use this purple color. Here we'll make two similar, exactly the same squares. So one for here, and then I'll control C and V. So another one could be here. And here and here, another one, we will make, like, we will click this one, and after that, let's make this exactly white color, and after that we will draw arrows. This one will be one to right and one to left. This one you need to draw it by yourself. So I'll draw it right here. It would be better if it's more perfect. This is not very good. So you can draw it until you think it is perfect, the arrow sign. But it must at least look like an arrow. So I think this is already good enough. After that, let's go to variable and make a variable named score. So this will count the score in the later game. And here we will go to sensing and we'll tick the timer box. And then we'll put the timer right here. So two opposite thing. And here, now let's add a new sprite. For the sprite is, let's go to fantasy, and then this is basically the character for your game. You could choose any character, but I'm gonna choose the character should be looks like a walking thing, so that later in the game so that we could turn right and left for both using the arrows. So I'll use Pico walking. And then you don't need to do anything right here, just leave it. The code will comment it to hide it, and then later show it after the instructions that we're pressing the space. So firstly, we'll go to my blocks and make a new block. And then here, you can make a new block named Start Game. So this block will come on to start the game. So start game. So define start game, you will see like this. And after that, go to event and see broadcast message 1, and then make a new message. Name new game, then press OK. Here, let's go back to variable and then set the score to 0. So change my variable to score and then set it to 0. After that, go to sensing, and you also need to, of course, reset the timer. So go a little down and see reset timer, put it here. After that, go to looks. Since the size is a little too big, we will change it to half of 100, which is 50. So 50%. After that, you need to set the rotation style so that in case it looks like walking from left to right. So set rotation style from left to right. After that, we're going to switch the backdrop. So the first thing is switch the backdrop to game. And after that, show it. So the next one, we're going to make another block. And this time is about the instructions background. So let's make a block named show instruction. So define show instructions. And then the first thing we're going to do is, for this one, the first thing is hide it. Because the instruction background, we're going to hide it first. And then switch the backdrop to instructions. And then after that, go to control and wait until, go to sensing, and then you will see key space press. So we have an instruction saying press space to start, right? So when the space key is pressed, this will change, wait until when the space key is present, they will change to the game background. So these two blocks are connecting like that. After that, we'll make a new block of handling the keys. So make a block name, let's make a block name game over first. Game over. So this block will define game over. So when the game is over, when the timer is up, and then it will be game over. So the first thing is go to events and get broadcast, make a new message, and this time is game over. And here, go to looks, say something. So for here, we're going to say game over for about 3 seconds is enough. And then we're going to say another thing is your score, right? So here, go to operators and get join apple and banana. So here, you're going to say you scored. This is your score. We won't know exactly what the player scores, so go to variable and get score right here. You scored what? So here, this is you scored and the score. So for 3 seconds. Let's do it for 3 seconds, and now let's finally make the block handle keys. This will handle the keys, like the left arrow pressing the right arrow. So let's make a block named handle keys. Here, go to control. Let's get if then block. Go to sensing and then get key space press. Here, let's get the left arrow and then go to motion. So we need to get the point in block. So point in 90 direction 90. So here of 90, since it is the left arrow, let's go to negative 90 or minus 90. And here another one is another if then block. Let's just duplicate it, or else you can add another one too. I'll just duplicate it, and here change left arrow to right arrow, and this needs to be exact opposite, which is 90. Point in direction 90. So this will handle the left and right arrow in the keys. So done with this. And then we need to make a few more servo blocks. And this time we're going to put all the blocks together so that we can make a new block, a new code that could command all this thing. So we're going to get one green flag clicked, go to control and get forever, because this can do the thing forever. So go get forever, and after that go to blocks. We're going to put all things together. So show instructions. After that, start the game. And then go to control again and get repeat until. So the timer, it depends on you how much time you want to give. So repeat until. Get this block. And then go to sensing. And then this is basically how much time you give for the timer. So if you think 1 minute is enough, then 1 minute. If you think 30 seconds, then 30 seconds. I think 30 seconds is enough. So this is just basically your opinion. And after that, go to my blocks and handle the keys. And then after that, move how many steps. So move. So let's move 4 steps. So the handle key can move 4 steps. It means like that. So if you want to move 10 steps, then 10 steps. But I think 4 steps is pretty much enough. After that, go to my blocks and get game over. And then don't put it in forever block, or else the game will be over forever. So don't put it in repeat until block, or else the game will be like repeating over and over again. So put it in like under it. After that, go back to events and we need to get more one green flag clicks, because we want to add more animation and sound. So go get it forever, and let's add in sound to to while playing the game, so that it could be fun. So let's go to sound. Here you can add anything you like, and I'm gonna add a sound called techno. So let's listen to it. So this is the sound I want to add. I'm going to go back to code. Here, go to sound and play sound techno until done. And then next one, let's reset next costume and change the costume and things. So we could go to events again and get one green flag, click makes another block. Here, control forever. After that, next costume. Get next costume for the pickle walking, and then when changing the next costume, let's wait for about 1 second is too much. 0.1 seconds. So I think this is enough for the pickle walking. You could add more animations and thing and background too. So right now, so basically the music gonna play, and now we need to add another one, which is another sprite. You could add anything you want to catch, and I'm gonna add a snowflake since the game name is Catch the Snowflake. So here we're gonna make a block, and then here is Start Snowflake, which means to show the snowflake after the instruction. So start snowflake. Here, just define start snowflake. And after that, go to motion and set the Y to 150. And then what about X? Set X. So since the snowflake will be moving from left to right, we could set the X to anything. So let's do pick a random thing. So pick a random from negative 220 to 220, so that it can move around the screen. After that, we need to make another block. And this time, it's called check if caught. This block means if the snowflake are caught by the pickle walking, then the snowflake will be hiding, so, and then it will show up in another place. So it's definitely like this. So it's check if caught, and then you need to get if then block. Here, if touching, change mouse pointer to pickle walking, and here go to my blocks and get start snowflake, and then you need to change the score. So change score by 1, and then after that, let's add a sound that when it touch the pickle walking. So you could add any sound again. So I'm gonna add something named teleport too. So it's basically a sound. So you can add any sound you like. Here, let's go back to Coke and then start sound teleport to. Here, let's add when I receive new game. So we have many rocket messages from pickle walking, and then we're going to use it back here. When I receive new game, then it's going to show. When I receive game over, then it's going to hide. So that's what the code want to say about. And here, we're going to make another code right here. One green flag clicked, then it's going to hide. because you don't want to show when it's in the instruction thing, right? So go to set size. The 100 is too big, so we're going to set it to half of 50, 25. And then go to forever, and then we're going to make all the code together, just like what we did in Pico walking. Start snowflake. After that, go to control and get repeat until. Go to sensing, touching the edge, because we don't want to touch the edge, because the Pico walking cannot go to the edge, right? So we're going to change y by -3, and then turn degrees. Here my blocks, and get it, check it caught. So basically all the codes are done, and then let's check it. So let's see what happened. And then yeah, much you cannot catch anything that much. So what you can do is you can duplicate more. You can duplicate as much as you like, but don't duplicate too much. I think 3 or 4 is pretty much enough. So this is basically the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.